Hi, today I am going to discuss tutorial related to peak value, peak to peak value, RMS value, average value, form factor and peak factor. Question 1. The equation of an alternating current is I equals to 42.42 sin 628t. Determine first RMS value, second part average value, third part form factor, peak factor. So given to us is IT equals to 42.42 sin 628t. We know the current equation for the instantaneous value IT equals to Im sin omega t. So this is the standard equation. Let's compare equation number 1 with equation number 2. So we get that Im equals to 42.42 ampere and omega equals to 628 radian per second. As we know RMS value, IRMS equals to Im by under root 2. So Im is given to us, that is 42.42 ampere. So IRMS equals to 42.42 ampere divided by under root 2 equals to 30 ampere. Average value, I average equals to 2 Im by pi. Let's substitute the value of Im here. So 2 into 42.42 divided by pi. So we get 84.84 divided by 3.14 equals to 27 ampere. In the third part we need to calculate the form factor, and we know the form factor equals to RMS value divided by average value. We have calculated the RMS value, we have also calculated the average value. Let's substitute the RMS value and average value in this formula. Form factor equals to 30 divided by 27 equals to 1.111. In the fourth part we need to calculate the peak factor. So peak factor equals to peak value divided by RMS value, and peak value is 42.42 ampere and RMS value is 30 ampere. So we get it 1.414. Question number 2. Find the average and effective value, form factor and peak factor of the sawtooth waveform as shown in figure. So we need to calculate the average value, effective value, form factor and peak factor for this waveform. So first of all we need to find out the value of y. Here we can see the coordinate of this point is 0 0 and the coordinate of this point is 2 50. So we know the coordinate for this line, so we can write down the equation for this line. Y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. From these coordinates we know the value of x1, this is the value of x1 and this is the value of y1. This is the value of x2 and this is the value of y2. Let's substitute the value of y1, y2 and x1, x2. We get the equation during this time interval 0 to 2, y minus 0 equals to 50 minus 0 divided by 2 minus 0 in bracket t minus 0. So yt, this is yt, equals to 50 by 2 into t, or we can say yt equals to 25 T. So first of all we need to calculate the average value, and we know the formula y average equals to 1 upon t integration 0 to t yt into dt. We know the value of yt is equals to 25t. Let's substitute the value of yt here. We get y average equals to 1 upon 2, because the value of t is 2 here. Limit 0 to 2 25t into dt. Here 25 is the constant, so I have taken it out from the integration. So then y average equals to 25 by 2 integration 0 to 2 t dt, or y average equals to 25 by 2 t square by 2 and the limit 0 to 2. How we get the t square? Because we know the integration of t to the power n dt equals to t to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Here n equals to 1. So we get, if we substitute n equals to 1 in this equation, we get t square by 2. Let's substitute the value of limit in this equation. So y average equals to 25 by 2 into 2 square by 2 minus 0 square. 2, this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled out by this, so we will get 25. Average value of the y is 25. Now we want to calculate the effective value or RMS value of the y. Y RMS equals to under root 1 upon t integration 0 to t y square t into dt equals to under root 1 by 2 0 to 2 25t whole square into dt. So y RMS equals to under root 625 by 2 integration 0 to 2 t square dt, and we know the formula for integration of t to the power n dt equals to t to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. We need to calculate the integration of t square. It means n equals to 2, so it will be t to the power 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 equals to t cube by 3. So the integration of t square dt equals to t cube by 3. Now substitute the value of limit. Limit is 0 to 2. Let's substitute the value of limit here. 2 to the power 3 minus 0 to the power 3 divided by 3 equals to 8 by 3, and we also have the 625 by 2, so we can multiply it here. 625 by 2 4 times. Okay, when we will solve it, we will get 833.3. Let's take the under root to get the value of y RMS. So the under root of 833.33 equals to 28.86. So we get the value of y RMS 28.86. Now we want to calculate the form factor. We know the formula. Form factor equals to RMS value divided by average value. The RMS value we have calculated, that is 28.86, and the average value is 25. So we get form factor is equals to 28.86 divided by 25 equals to 1.15 ampere. Sorry, it will not be ampere. It's typing mistakes here. peak factor equals to peak value divided by RMS value. So peak value is 50 here and RMS value is 28.86. So peak factor equals to 50 divided by 28.86 equals to 1.732. Question number 3. Calculate the RMS and average values of the voltage waveform shown in this figure. So this is the waveform given to us and we need to calculate the RMS and average values. So first of all we need to calculate the equation for this given waveform. So during the time interval 0 to 1, the magnitude is fixed and that is 4 volt. For 0 to 1, Vt equals to 4, while during this interval there is a line and the coordinate of this line is 1, 0 and the coordinates of this line is 2, -4. As we know, the formula for the line which is passing through the 2 points, y minus y1 equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 bracket x minus x1, and here y is Vt and x is t. Okay, so let's substitute the value of y1 y2 and x1 x2 and y x. So y is equals to Vt, y1 is 0 equals to y2. So y2 is -4 minus 0 divided by x2. The x2 value is 2 minus x1. This is x1 multiplied by t minus 1 because the x1 is 1 here. So after solving it, we get Vt equals to minus 4t plus 4. So we get two equations for Vt because after the time interval 2 we can see this is the total time interval for this waveform. The value of t is 2. So V average equals to 1 upon t 0 to t Vt into dt. This is the basic formula to calculate the average value of the any function. If we substitute the value of limit or value of t, we can rewrite this equation as 1 upon 2 integration 0 to 2 Vt dt. Now we know the two values. So as per the limit, we can substitute the value of V for both the durations. So we have one duration is 0 to 1 and second one is 1 to 2. So we can substitute the V average equals to 1 upon 2 in large bracket integration 0 to 1 4 dt plus integration 1 to 2 in small bracket 4 minus 4t into dt, large bracket close. After taking integration, V average equals to 1 upon 2 large bracket 4t limit 0 to 1 plus 4t limit 1 to 2 minus 4t square by 2 limit 1 to 2 large bracket close. Now substitute the value of limit. We get V average equals to 1 upon 2 4 plus 4 into 2 minus 1 because here is t, so 2 minus 1 minus this will be cancelled out by 2, so 2 inside the small bracket 2 square minus 1 square because we have substituted the limit. So t equals to 1 and 2 we have substituted here. Okay, so now if we solve it, we will get 1 upon 2 4 plus this is 4 and this is 2 minus 1, so 1, 4 into 1 minus 2, and here it will be 2 plus 1 into 2 minus 1 equals to 1 upon 2, 4 plus 4 minus 2 into 3, and it will become 1. So we can rewrite it as 1 upon 2, 8 minus 6 equals to 1 upon 2 into 2. So we get it 1 here. Now we want to calculate the RMS value. So VRMS equals to under root 1 upon 2, 0 to 2 in middle bracket Vt square into dt equals to under root 1 upon 2 middle bracket integration 0 to 1 4 square dt plus integration 1 to 2 4 minus 40 square dt middle bracket closed. VRMS equals to under root 1 upon 2 integration 0 to 1 16, if we square the 4 it will become 16 dt plus integration 1 to 2, if we open this bracket, so it will be 16 plus 16 t square minus 32 t into dt. Now apply the integration formula. VRMS equals to under root 1 upon 2 for this 16, it will become 16t after taking the integration, and the limit is 0 to 1 plus this 16 will become 16t plus this 16t square will become 16t cube divided by 3 minus 32 square divided by 2, and the limit is 1 to 2 middle bracket closed. We can further simplify it. VRMS equals to under root 1 upon 2 16t limit 0 to 1 plus 16t plus 16t cube divided by 3 minus 16 t square limit 1 to 2. Now substitute the value of limit in this equation. We get VRMS equals to under root 1 by 2 in middle bracket 16 1 minus 0 plus 16 2 minus 1 plus 16 by 3 2 cube minus 1 cube minus 16 2 square minus 1 square middle bracket closed. Now we get VRMS equals to under root 1 by 2 16 plus 16 plus 16 by 3 in bracket 8 minus 1 minus 16 multiplied by 4 minus 1. VRMS equals to under root 1 upon 2 16 plus 16 become 32 plus 16 by 3 8 minus 1 is 7 minus 16 4 minus 1 equals to 3. VRMS equals to under root 1 upon 2 32 minus 48 plus 16 by 3 into 7 equals to under root 1 by 2 minus 16 into 3 plus 16 into 7 divided by 3. VRMS equals to under root 1 by 2 16 into 4 divided by 3 equals to 16 into 2 divided by 3, because this 2 will cancel by 2 times. So VRMS equals to under root 32 divided by 3 equals to under root 10.66, and we get VRMS equals to 3.264. Thank you.